doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to me. Blue lights pierce through my skin, colorblind, frozen limb. Subtle hints to what I'm missing, glitching in my double vision. If I stop channelized, screwed up behavior, catalyze some modern savior, turn my cheeks to distant strangers. If I close my eyes and switch position, cure my mind, quit my addiction. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Push me up, 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 I'm already close to the edge. Smile in my face with my toes on the ledge. If I don't do what I already said, well then pull up, I'm already dead till I'm done. Cause I'm still outside, ducking swine. Deep inside my peace of mind. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still outside, spilling, family ties, still in line, it's peace of mind. Oh no. Dirt on my old nights. Yeah, that's a throwback. Now I'm shining like I'm Kubrick. To the movie Go Black. Done with the news, I'm done with the net. Done with the views, I'm done with the press. Recording the tears that I never shed. There's a devil alive from looking in red. I look to the sky and no silver line. The snakes in the grass, they belly the skies. Ain't nothing ever too hard to believe. And so that I see, I'm just believing my eyes. Anxiety still in the back of my mind. Been dealing with that from way back on online. The point I'm putting all this money aside. This songs is all I'm really leaving behind. Cause I'm still outside, ducking swine. Deep inside my peace of mind. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still outside, spilling, family ties, still in line, it's peace of mind. Oh no.
Sneakers tied, guys, the Grim Reaper day. Pictures of Mona Lisa, creature get father features in the rain with them. Oh no, don't count me out. In the hot suit, don't drop, cause the fish do not get caught unless it open its mouth. In the race of time, lost my mind. Stepping over dollars just to pick up a dime. Close to the lids, can't lose my head. I ain't getting no younger, got a jagged edge. Out my mind, outside all day, can't cover up, bitch left in the hallway. So when it mix bill, I'm getting my pray to bring it back just to get another.
The weight of the world on the manager's shoulders. A team in need of a change of momentum, and he has to be the one to spark it before it's too late. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. What are you expecting?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Con il numero 13, Ederson.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
tutto per ora. Buon match a tutti.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, in this formation, it's the fullbacks who have to get forward to provide the width, because the midfield and front players stay very narrow. But it should allow them to control the middle of the park, where they are dominant.
A game that should have plenty to say for itself. Juventus kick-off. Ikoma Lois Openda. Weston McKennie. It's with Douglas Luiz. Nice looking pass. And taking it away.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Clever defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Why not try it if you can do it? Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Now the stats are there for all to see. The visiting side with the best defensive record in the league, and they do it with relish.
Well, I can only admire the work rate, the know-how and the desire of their defensive structure. It's been brilliant this season, and I don't expect that to change today.
Could be troublesome. Can they forge ahead? Just couldn't get it through. And he's fired over the corner. And he's in. Must finish. And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
That's an impressive save. No goals yet.
And over comes the corner. Pressing like that will help the cause. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And easily intercepted. Kalulu. Ikoma Lois Openda. Oh, lovely ball. Is it going to be? Splendid defending. The corner played into the box. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Mario Pasalic. Ruiz. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Weston McKennie. Now with Kalulu. Thuram. Now will the cross work out for them? A bit disappointing in the end. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Charles de Ketelare. Ruiz. Godfrey. Showing a great defensive instinct. Arkadiusz Milik. Oh, good hands! Full credit and away from trouble. Kolasinac. Maldini.
Well, it's still level here, thanks to a brilliant
Oh,
stop.
Stewart, they must score! Oh, my goodness, monster tackling!
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Mitchell Bakker. Marcel Ruiz. Godfrey. It's with Pasalic. Can they take the lead? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Federico Gatti. And on to Kalulu. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Useful possession they're in. And just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Kefren Turam. It's with Pasalic. Teammates available. Well, Juventus have it back here. Kefren Turam. Promising pass. And cutting it out. Daniel Maldini. This looks interesting. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Beautiful pass. Smart defending. Locatelli. And on to Kalulu. McKennie. Cambiasso. Now with Kalulu. Kefren Turam. Sloppy in possession from Juventus. Roberto Alvarado. Oh, skipping away. But a good piece of tidying up. Maldini. And Thuram read it well. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Ruiz. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Oh, the threat is there. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Locatelli. And that will do it for now. They cannot be separated at the break. Your impressions of the visitors so far?
Well, that's another solid defensive display. We talked about it before the game, but they're just so hard to break down. But to win this, they must show a bit more quality in the attacking third.
So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Openda. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Mario Pasalic. This is a joy to watch. That is how to keep it out of the net. So a personnel change then.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Playing it in. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. And easily intercepted. The Kate Delare. Now with McKennie. Pierre Kalulu. Ikoma Luis Openda. Counter-attacking chance. A disappointing end to the move. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Well, that one has promise. Oh, that's brilliant play. Delivered into the box. And that's a long way from the cross they were looking for. Roberto Alvarado. Alvarado has it. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. He has teammates around him. Bakker. Who had no intention of losing out. Showing a good reading of the game. Zamardzic. Can they forge ahead? Can he deliver? And good safe hands on display. Arkadiusz Milik. The Bianconeri have given us away.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Can they deliver here? No nonsense clearance.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Now options are plenty. bursting forward. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Running with confidence. "20 minutes remaining. Wheather. Now with Douglas Luiz. Another threat could be there. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Mitchell Bakker. Good pressure. Ruiz. Read it well. Oh, superb skill. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Godfrey. With Passionate. Impressive build-up. Well, it goes down as an opportunity squandered. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, I have to say, that's a poor effort from a very good position. He should be scoring there.
Lazar Zamarcic. Can they take advantage? Can he finish? And possession secured, keeper's ball. Just 10 minutes to go. Mario Pasalic. Oh, quick and slick.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Well, they keep on plugging away, but 0-0 it remains.
Well, another chance that's gone begging there. Will we get a winner? I'm not sure.
Con il numero 7 Francisco Conceição e con il numero 25 João Mario.
Kalulu. Conceição. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Marcel Ruiz. Mario Pasalic. Nikola Zalewski. Good through ball. Can he play it in? And look at this! Oh, he's missed a magnificent opportunity to break the deadlock, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance to win the game, but the finish just wasn't good enough.
Kalulu. Openda. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage, and that might be that.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and played some really good football. They just need to have the end product and they'll surely win the game.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Mario Pasalic. Lazar Zamardzic. Gianluca Scamacca. Oh, it's on! And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
Well, not a great spectacle, but you have to admire the defending. They're so compact out of possession, they just don't give the opposition any room to play. But they still need to be more of a threat going forward, that's for sure.
A game that should have plenty to say for itself. Juventus. Could be. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Well, A game that should have plenty to say for itself. Juventus kick. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Well, they keep on plugging away, but 0-0 it remains.
Well, another chance that's gone begging there. Will we get a winner?
Could be. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Must finish. And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.